Welcome to episode 6. That doesn't look that bad, does it? The only problem is, we are still mobilized, in peacetime, and well, that cannot last. Mobilization is expensive, so either we demobilize, or I guess we get another solution, like yet another war. You know, the way you handle these things, obviously. So, the foreign minister is no longer important. This stuff is fine, I think. We need the resources anyway. In fact, we have additional metal, it seems. So maybe we can get rid of that in the future. These guys, there's still no good option. There will be a good option at some point, if we make it to that time. Cruiser practical, we don't build cruisers, thank you, but destroyers on the other hand, that's fine. This stuff, well, combat movement speed is kind of interesting. I guess we could use the manpower though. Not that we need it specifically, but 5% is 5%. We do not necessarily rely on the combat speed. Alright, so that's okay. So what do we want to do here? Want to keep the troops mobilized? I don't like that. So I guess we attack Communist China immediately. They are rather prone to join the Soviet Union anyway, if we don't conquer them anytime soon. So we need to do that. Same goes for Xinjiang, by the way. Xinjiang is... that's rather a dangerous thing for them to join the Soviet Union. And they are drifting towards Comintern. Well, more towards the Axis. So, if we demobilize, which we can do, we will keep the laws. That'll not be good. Consumer goods will be, well, the need is higher anyway. So I guess we will demobilize, but we will keep the 3-year draft. We will go towards the other kind of industry. Alright, demobilize. Put it to consumer good orientation. That's not great. But it's fine for now. Where do these belong? Okay. That should be okay. Put him here. Get every one of those in here. Yeah, do it that way, please. So, that settles this affair. There's a river here. This should be easy to defend. These are militias. Put them up here. Take half of them, including the HQ. Put it down here. What else? This guy can probably move up. In fact, he can move until... he can move up until here. Is there anyone... there is a province that... up here. There are provinces that do not contain mountains. This is just hills. So, given that cavalry is probably no good in mountains, we might as well move them to the hills. This is all mountain infantry. They will go through the hills anyway. They still have a bonus in hills, so we will use them there. This is militia. We need somebody to cover here. So let's put the militia in here. Same concept though. Up here we will do a strategic redeployment and the HQ will stand here with the rest. Who did I forget? There's an infantry corps. So they will do most of the attack. At least they can. Do we have a second? we have a second infantry corps, do we? We don't? Oh, they are down here. Never mind. So obviously we could use those down there, but I don't think it's needed. They do not need to attack anyone anymore. That said, they can come here down here. Same with the tactical bomber. No use having them so far away. And then we need a lot of garrisons and additional forces up here. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Okay, anything else? Yeah, we have 15 spies. So we are part of the Axis now, which means this shouldn't be a problem anymore. And we can support the ruling party, which is a friendly action, so they should not die. At least that's what I'm hoping for. And we will do the same to whoever we will get into the fold. Where's Italy, by the way? Italy is right on top. But their neutrality is not low enough. Which reminds me, where's England? There it is. Okay, there's not much that we can do about that. Production says militia will be available at some point, garrisons will be available at some point, the rest of it is not great. Consumer goods are a bit high, doesn't matter much. So we want to keep them in a more or less constant state of war at this point. Which might just be a little problem, given that everybody feels threatened right now by us, and we will probably push this to 60. They do not feel threatened at all, this is great. France and England though, nah, not good. But we can probably get rid of Communist China. And afterwards, hopefully somebody, a small nation preferably, declares war on us. So a small nation like Japan, for example. It might happen anyway. There's not enough forces at the border. So maybe that's a thing. Oh no, the trade agreement with Communist China was cancelled. Let's have a look. Do we import? Sure. Where the hell is Port-au-Prince Star? So we import metal from the United States and from France. This one's really expensive. Let's get rid of this. I do not think we need to import that much metal. Oh. In fact, we don't need any of those, it seems. Ah, now it's in decline. Great. My bad. Well, somebody will offer new metal. Not that though. He doesn't have the tank buster trait. Neither does he have the skill level. That cannot stand. Same for him. Well, this is fantastic. I love it. This is great. We just got the technology for artillery. So we don't have to research that anymore. That's outstanding. Now they can upgrade this to the current level. Fantastic. Militia support weapons were researched. We don't need to do that beyond the current level either. This is fuel. This is metal. I probably should have accepted that. Doesn't matter much. Another one will come at some point. And the infrastructure here is really bad. As you can see, no fuel, thanks. Sitting at 112 now. This will not give us this will not push us beyond major though. But I don't think it matters. Radio technology will be researched pretty soon. Yeah, we need radios. That's a thing. All of this looks fine, but not impressive. And the officer ratio needs to go up at this point. We definitely need like 100% ratio. In fact, we should probably reduce the amount that we spend on research. There it is. That will not be replaced by anything other than the radios. And given that they give 10% combat efficiency, they might just go to the top of the list. August. That's possible. It depends on when we get attacked. We don't know. Mobile warfare? Oh yeah, sure. This. We can get some metal from Chile. Sure. Where do they belong? Oh. They are not part of any core. So we can do with them whatever we want. There are additional infantry coming. At some point, yes. Nah. So we will put them up here, I guess. Or maybe down here. Let's put them down here. It's kind of funny. We have the anti-tank weapons that are entirely useless because there's not a single tank around here. And nothing that is really hardened. Maybe an armored car somewhere. But I think we're the only ones with armored cars. So, it doesn't help much. There's additional militia here. This is great. Put it here. Just some of the areas here. This is really... It's highly unlikely that anything happens around here. We might lose one of these battles. But, well, if we attack those. But for now, doesn't matter much. Everybody done? Doesn't look like it. We will not wait for them. They do not have much of a strategic attack value, sadly. Otherwise, we could bomb the shit out of the infrastructure. But given the circumstances, I guess we're better off with ground attacks. No reinforcement needed anymore, upgrades is a lot to do, so we will probably not wait for those. We are more or less mobilized. Okay. This seems fine. I think I said last time that I'm too lazy to change this every single time. Sure, we will take it. That will push the metal into the growing area. No, rare materials refining comes around at some point. In August, though. It's even worse with the steel. It's ways off. A garrison? Yeah, we can use a garrison. Sure. In particular up here, I guess. So we will use the garrisons all over the front line here and include additional units on top of them once they are ready. Militia can cover this area. So now Xibei Sanma has some border guards at least. Not that important. And now we can put additional militia down here around these sectors. Usually nothing happens here, and you can just drive out the Brits from Hong Kong and the French from Xinjiang. Maybe even the Portuguese from Macau, if we want to attack them. That said, the war against Portugal we will never win, because we cannot go over there. So this needs to be won by, I don't know, Germany, I guess. They didn't even annex Austria yet. I think they might get an event in 38 or something to annex Austria. That's an additional militia division. No supplies up here. That will take some time. But I think this area we can storm immediately. Well, organization isn't great, is it? And we are bleeding spies for some reason. So we definitely need more of those. Please tell me it's not Germany. Might be that the AI tends to kill off our spies for no reason whatsoever. I'm not sure how it works. That's one of the things that I never figured out, to be honest. The AI might just kill our spies out of spite for no reason whatsoever. Even though we help them. Okay, that's not bad. They are still reorganizing. Does it matter? Not much, I guess. Mobile warfare, we do not need additional research there, I think. Yeah, the artillery research we will wrap up too, but it doesn't matter for the next war. So this should be enough. I think that they are unlikely to make a breakthrough here. Maybe here. These provinces are not that well defended. Yeah, forget about that though. We will retake our course here. Oh. Let's ground attack around here. We'll let him ground attack too, right? There's nobody left to defend here. There's mountains though. So two units of mountaineers stay behind and the rest goes to the attack. Including the HQ. Because why not? We will also attack over the river just to give additional width to the front line. And this stuff, yeah, well. Defensive, offensive, so he can remain at home. He's a fortress buster, that's fine too. So let's attack with 4 here. And go into this province. We will not stand a chance here, most likely, but we will grind them down. Also, we need the other law again. This costs a lot of money, changing this all the time. That seems reasonable. Sure. Okay. That shouldn't be much of a problem. No. They're coming over the river. So as I said, this shouldn't be much of a problem. This is even worse. They come over the river and attack a full stack of militia. There's a stacking penalty, actually. That's not that great. To be fair, their generals have high skill. So that's a bit of a problem. I don't care. Thank you very much. We will conquer you anyway, Xibe-sanma. I'm actually more interested in this guy. Yeah, finally, there's some progress. But as a tank buster, he doesn't do well for some reason. Well. I guess that's acceptable. We are going up. Sure. Let's do that. Oh. Well, that was easier than anticipated. We will probably face an additional wave. It might just try to retake our, the territory. Unlikely to succeed though. And here we could use additional militia, and afterwards we could declare a war on them too. You know, I don't want to get out of the war state anytime soon. Well, that should be easy. Great. That worked. Synchronization of arrival apparently didn't. The fighter pilot will be a tank buster prior to the bomber pilot, as it seems. Looks like the tank buster trait doesn't really improve depending on the amount of damage they cause. Seems it just happens from time to time. I'm not even sure. Yeah, happened now. This doesn't matter anymore. This is inaccessible, so I guess we can move forward here too. If we wanted to exploit this, we should have split the aviation into different groups. So 4 single guys getting experience. That would have gotten us lots of air combat experience. That said, air combat experience is so easy to come by. I don't think it's... it's just not needed to exploit the system. Mountains, mountains. So I guess we need mountaineers. Anyone available? Oh, what a surprise. Well, in that case, go. Get in there. He has good traits, by the way. I really love that. My only problem with it is it's really hard to give him additional traits. Well, at least he will gain a level now. That's not bad for somebody with old guard. He will most likely get a level at some point. Okay. Oh, the destroyers are really lagging behind. Artillery research is done. Let's get this out of the queue. I will get this to low priority. Or none at all. I just want to see if they kill off the spies. If they kill off the spies, we will not do this anymore. We are supporting the ruling party. And if this is not considered a friendly action by them, let's not do it. There's 2 players here left. Luhanen from Falkenhorst. And it doesn't seem like they stand a chance. So let's stop this. That's it. This province is really bad defended. They are at 34 points of organization. Do we want to get in there? So this will probably not go well. But we might as well try to give him some fire. With limited amounts of success, as it seems. Yeah, they suffer some organization loss, so that's fine. Illegal printing, great. No dissent. We got lucky. Okay. It doesn't seem like this kills off our spies. Maybe we just got unlucky previously. Militia light artillery was advanced. Let's get rid of it. We don't need that anymore. These technologies are not on 1936 level yet. Still in research. This doesn't go well. Alright. How are they doing though? 15 points. Not bad. So they lost half of it. And they are under repeated bombing attacks. So we should stand a chance to annoy them. At least. Okay. So no. Let them support the attack there. Let these remain where they are. Militia should be able to hold this, right? In fact, we should probably bring along the HQs. Just for fun. And for the experience. But the militia should be able to hold this province. So we will move in here. These can also attack here. Well, not all of them though. So let's keep 2 in here and tell him to increase the area in battle. So the width is 14 right now, we have 20 available. Somebody might be able to join at some point. Doesn't look great though. He has 60% until tank buster, and they lose organization. It seems like Communist China and yeah, it's a bleeding organization everywhere, much faster than we do, and we have time to recover. They don't. So we're just bleeding them dry. That's it. If you play this the other way around, it's one of these scenarios that you definitely want to avoid. Once you invade Nationalist China, or you probably start with Xibei Sanma in that case. Once you do that, you want to cover some ground as fast as possible and meet them in their territory. Well, which is yours at that point. This looks decent, all of it actually, more or less. Oh, we won the battle. Great. Additional cavalry. Let's keep that down here, actually. Put the battle master in here, why not? Yeah, well, that will help. We got a technology for submarines. Where is it? Here. Anti-aircraft armament for submarines. Just got upgraded to a decent level. We will probably not have subs, though. They're considered screeners, aren't they? So, assuming... Nope. Assuming we were willing to build some. Yeah, we can actually buy the German ones. And license submarines if we want to do that. Wherever we want to do that. I don't think that will happen anytime soon. He's close to being a tank buster. Yeah, he's getting there. 73 now. Whilst the interceptor pilot sits at 72. So it seems to have an influence after all. Oh, they moved an additional division in here. Great. So maybe it will not go down as easy as I thought. That will not be a problem. Neither will this be. Get them in here. Huge stacking penalties everywhere. Militia anti-tank weapons are done. Doesn't matter much, they will not need them now. The research is more or less on an acceptable level. We could use some money though. A militia brigade, so we need to put this into a core. Great. There's a lot of them available. No big deal. Yeah. Such a low amount of provinces though. Maybe give him the tank buster trade and afterwards let him bomb the infrastructure. They do not have any strategic attack value, by the way, so we can only use the tactical bombers to attack infrastructure. And they are bad at it. That's just how it is. They regenerate organization here. Yeah, we gotta push them. On the other hand, we can push these troops here first. That's not great, that's a lot of HQs and a few militia. We actually should push those. So let most of the infantry stay at home. Get in there. There's not much to do here. We just keep them that way. Yeah. So we are running the armored cars and the cavalry into the mountains. Apparently Mao Zedong is not a genius after all. At least he cannot genius himself out of this one. Well, he might. But not for long. Now we're getting into interesting territory. Because we can just grind them down with all that we have now. This is a city, so militia will be fine. We have enough militia available. This is both, it's normal garrison. Let's put them up here. Not a great defensive line, but it helps them to avoid a breakthrough once serious troops are available. No, garrisons aren't bad at defending. They are just bad at everything else. No. So now we're under attack. Doesn't matter. A little bit. We can go straight into the city though. Let's bring the HQs along, just because we can. Go straight in there. That will not help. Additional militia brigades. So we can put them down here. Fuel. 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 And fuel. Fuel. So, nope. Not interested. How are you guys doing? Not that great. Does it matter? Nope. He's close to being a tank buster now. He's not that close anymore. So it was the distance last time out, after all. It was just about the flight distance that the interceptor pilot got closer to being a tank buster. Then the tactical bomber pilot. That's an infantry division. We do have some spare infantry in here. I think we need to sort this later on. We lost the Battle of Yan'an. Okay. The fighter ground crew. That's enough for now. We will upgrade this once we get to 1938. Italy wants to deliver rares. Why not? Sure, we will take those. That's exactly how much research we need. We should probably include a spare. I don't know. Probably not this though. There anything we are very good at. Sure, air combat experience. And militia stuff. Militia stuff is done. Air combat experience. So I guess we can do... Yeah, we can do something like this. Let's just keep it in as a spare. Seems like the unit production is mostly done. At least for now. Upgrades take... That's not bad. That's not bad at all. If only we would rely on these blueprints. Well, we can. Once we build a few destroyers, we can actually keep them at current level. That said, it's highly likely that Germany will just have better destroyers overall. So we might as well license those. And it doesn't matter much. Whatever we do with our own destroyers. We should probably concentrate on the capital ships instead. No. Not a militia. Let's put it here for good measure. There's a few more. These are brigades though. So they will be attached to an HQ. I probably forgot to produce half of the units that are attached to an HQ. Small arms, great. That stuff's done. And now we still have... So we can produce these two. Not this. I guess we can do light artillery too. This will not be needed. Cavalry, well, that's mobile unit stuff. Our mobile unit practical is really low. So that's unlikely. These have been stolen. Anti-aircraft is something that we use. Given the 10% addition of air combat experience, I guess we can try to produce those. Same here. So let's do this. One of them should also increase soft attack, actually. Yeah, one of them increases soft attack. So we can use anti-aircraft against tanks and enemy units. It's not fantastic, but it does work. And can we maybe finally get those two done here? Yeah, there's a lot of troops in here. Which means they should have high stacking penalties, right? We do not necessarily have those. Okay, so 3 units per province, I guess. That's fine. Reinforcement will come. Let's put these 3 in here. And we can definitely use the infantry down here. And attack with them. City or no city. Use them in here. Doesn't look like there's any stacking penalty here. There is some for them though. Nope. At the 11th of November it would be finished, and this will probably not be finished in 38. That's far off. Background crew training was accomplished. That's great. So we got that covered. Apparently we lost that battle. This one doesn't look much better. We are grinding them down though. Close to being a tank buster. Very close. Not so much for him. There we go. He's got it. Apparently infrastructure got really damaged during the recent attacks, so we should probably exploit that more. Where will he go? Oh. Yeah, well. There is enough supplies in there, but not much else. We will not get any more metal. That's not great. We should also probably place a militia down here. Just in case. They are not available anymore. Neither are they. He's not available. They are really tired. Which leaves us with 1.5 units for an attack. I do not like this. And we still need additional officers. Quite a lot, actually. If we can get into this province, we're fine. If we can't... well, they do bomb the supplies. They are already tired. We do not want to attack with 5 divisions, so some will remain behind. There is tired, 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 tired. Well, exhausted actually. He's not available. He should stay back and defend. Same as him, same as him. Yeah, we can basically push with 2 divisions here. And these guys, there's some available that aren't that exhausted, so they can go in here. Okay. That's a lot of troops. Looks much better, does it? This is just due to being surrounded though. Yeah, we might get in now. Today, by the way... No, it doesn't matter. They are not out of supplies. Garrison Brigade is in production and nearly ready. Finally, the second battle cruiser is in production too. 25th of July. Man, we need efficiency for the production. So, I think packed off steel gives 10% production efficiency, doesn't it? So we need Italy to come along. That may take some time. Garrison Brigade is ready. Where did we want to put it? Probably in the HQ. That's where it makes some sense. So, the only thing we stole today, well, in this episode, is a blueprint for submarines. That's not very impressive. Oh yeah, we're done. That's it. We retook our course. That's it for now. So, next episode, we will probably go towards Xeber-San-Ma. How high is our threat right now? That's... we're getting into territory where the United Kingdom might decide to attack us after all. The entire Axis, that is. So, whilst we want Hong Kong at some point... Do we want to give the Germans at least Austria, right? I don't know. We also need to cover the area with the Japanese now. So next time out we will decide how we will deal with this. I think Xeber-San-Ma might just be attacked and fall anyway. But this usually doesn't go down very fast. So no promises that we will put this into one episode. Anyway, we have Communist China now. And this will probably go up at some point. There's some industry in here. Also resources. See you next time.